The box cutter is another plugin from the same author like the hardops. It's mainly for Boolean operations. When you install it, you will have another icon here. You can switch to it with. Let me just show you keys I'm pressing here. With Alt W, you can switch to box cutter or hardops. You can toggle between them. You will also have another tab here. When it's activated, simply press, not this one, simply press left mouse, drag, like that. You can change the options by pressing D and change the cutters primitives like this. By pressing D, you have a pie menu where you can change stuff like engons. With Alt and scrolling mouse, you can change. Sorry, Alt, holding Alt and scrolling mouse, you will be switching between the primitives like here. When you press D, you can change the behavior of the boolean. Oh, let me show you like this. When holding Control, you can see these little blue dots. It will show you all cutters here. If you click it, it will make it visible, and you can adjust anything you want. Switch to click it again. Switch to edit mode. You can apply bevel, for example. You can turn on the snapping grid. Make a cube. It can be. You need to be in box cutter, and it can. This is on. No, no, it is on, and you can see the custom grid here. You can adjust the grid here. Okay. Shift V is for adjusting how the cutters will work. So Shift V, and right now it works like basically when you drag the mouse on the face of the object, it will do the cutter from the normals. If you do it outside of the object, it will make it from the view. But you can also change it. Shift V, view. So you can have all options you can imagine. When drawing in the Engon, let me show you quickly here. Switch to ortho view. Yes, I mean in Engon, simply drag the mouse. And it is a bit difficult to choose the exact angle you might need. So hold Control. When you are in the middle of cutting, you can adjust the actual cutters in the middle of cutting. So cut here. You can press B to adjust bevel. You can quickly switch between chamfer and bevel like this to go to the like this. Here we get the gist of it. Just do it. When you press Q, see here, you can move it. You can scale it. You can change the behavior. Once you click it, you'll see these dots. Click again, and you are done. You can also make some interesting shapes with engons. If you start drawing shapes on the ground with nothing selected, you can draw new shapes like this one. Cutters also can be edited this way. Simply cut. If you press X, it will change behavior to cut. If you press twice X and T, you have this inset. There are some instances where you want to start cutting and then you start thinking what to do next. You can pause it by pressing tab and you can take a look around. can continue with cutting. Just like that. You can also wedge it. Press W. You can simply switch between the wedge, press B. You can also play with angles, like here. It is already chosen. Turn off this cyclic function. Drag like this. If you press T, click, and also B. You can also make a custom cutters. Just make some shapes. Like this. With Y, change it to extract. Click. And now you can see I have a custom cutter. Oh, never mind. Just like that. And another example of custom cutters. Press G, E for extract. Actually, back. G, E for extract, and shift click it to make it alive. Shift D and copy it here. J, E for extract. Switch to box. Drag over it. Press Y for extracting and click. Easy.